Good morning. I want to welcome you to another edition or episode of Achieve Success. My name is Wale Abuola. I want to welcome you. I know that you are good, and this time is a time of success for everyone. Today I'll be sharing with you something very important and that is critical to success, which I title Critical Success Factors. And that's some of the factors that helps us to succeed in life and which we may not pay attention to. And most times we run away from them. We think they are not part of our success, but they are actually the factors that contribute to success. Let me start by saying that everyone starts the journey of life with defects, and if you don't reduce your defects to zero, you can't negotiate success. Your success counts when you reduce your defects. When we're in secondary school, we were taught quadratic equation, and in the quadratic graph you discover that we have the negative side and the positive side. So the graph travels from minus 100 to minus 80, minus 60, 40 to 0. And when it gets to 0, it will start again from 10, 20, 40, 80 on the positive side. Now, from that perspective, this morning I want to explain critical success factors. You have to reduce your defects to 0 before you start succeeding. What are defects? Defects are ignorance, defects are mistakes, defects are failures, defects are problems. Invariably, what am I saying this morning? I'm telling you that the factors that contribute to your success are your ignorance, your failures, your problems, and your mistakes. So your success is the function of mistakes corrected, problems solved, and failures addressed. I'll take that again. Your success is a function of mistakes corrected, problems solved, and failures addressed. And you get this done when you increase your knowledge and decrease your ignorance. What am I trying to say? When you have, for example, you have 100 defects, you have 100 mistakes to make before you start succeeding. That means you are starting your business, you are starting your life on the note of minus 100, for example. So when you start your business or you start living your life on the journey of success, you start reducing that defects, that mistakes to 0. That means you have like 100 mistakes to make. You make the first mistake, you correct it, you have 99 to go. So that is why you have a number of certain failures you must encounter in life before you start succeeding. What does that mean? You must learn from every of your mistakes. When you make the first mistake, you know, oh, this is why it wasn't working. You correct it. You are a step closer to success. So don't be afraid to make your mistakes, because it's part of what helps you to succeed. Secondly, your failures. I said the last time you need to increase your chances of failure, because when you don't have chances to fail, you don't have chances to succeed. So your failures, you must address them. Why did I fail? What made me to fail? What wasn't working? What did I do right? When you correct them, when you address it, that's what move you closer to success. The last one, which is the problems addressed. You know, we are all faced with challenges and problems in our lives. You don't need to run away from your problems. Even God from the beginning was faced with problem and challenge of darkness, and they solved the problem. So when problems are facing you and staring at you, they are not there to scare you. They are one of the reasons why you are moving. In the world of science, in sociology, the beat when you are trying to solve a problem, you create another one. The bit to solve a problem, you create another one. That's what makes life continue. I don't have a car. I'm not mobile. I can't be going around with public transport. The moment you solve the problem of mobility, you have created a problem. You have increased your finances. You start maintaining the car. You start fuel. Things like that. Anytime you are trying to solve a particular problem, you are creating another. So problems are what keeps us going in life. You can't run away from it because it's part of your success. So your success is a function of number of mistakes you correct, the number of failures you address, and the problem you solve. So you must keep solving problems because that is what makes you succeed. What is success? Who is a warrior? Who is a victor? A warrior, someone that is victorious, someone that has gone to battle. That means you are one. But what is a success? A successful person. A successful person is someone that has conquered his failure, corrected his mistakes, and have solved his problems. So these are the critical success factors that makes us go on in life. Many people run away from it because they don't understand that is what makes them go in life. If you are to make 100 mistakes to succeed after the next attempt, and you are afraid to make the first mistake, when will you make the 99 mistakes? Do you know what it means? That means you have 100 things to correct before you succeed. That's what it means. If you are afraid to fail, you have to fail 5 or 7 times before you achieve success, and you are afraid to fail the first time. What it means is that you have 5 things to address before you succeed, and most of the time you don't get those things on the platter of gold. You get them by experience. So failure is part of your success. Don't run away from it. And problems and challenges. We have problems everywhere. The problem in the nation, problem in the society, problem in the family. My dear, I want to tell you, they have come to make you succeed. See it from that perspective. I will be right back after this short break.
Achieve success with Wale Agboola. Watch the episodes on personal success, relationship success, career success and enterprise profit, leadership success on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube as he addresses critical issues affecting every aspect of human, social and spiritual development.
Welcome back. Once again, my name is Wale Agboola, your success coach. Before I went on break, I was telling you about the critical success factors, and these factors are necessary in our success. Your mistakes, your failures, your problems. Now, I want to tell you how do you bring these ingredients of success together to achieve success. Number 1, you have to sit down with what did not work in your life and ask the question, what mistake did I make, or what mistakes did I make that did not allow things to work? You analyze your mistakes, then you start correcting them for another trial, because your correcting mistakes is what gives you the next trial. Okay, I didn't do it well this way, I made mistake here, let me correct it. Now, listen, may I say this? Nothing works the first time. Don't be afraid, don't be sad. You may not get 100% achievement in the first time. So you have to sit down with your mistakes. What mistakes do I make that didn't make it work? So you correct your mistake. Then when you have corrected the mistake, when you try it again and do it well, that means you have achieved. That is success. That's what is called success. Now that is how you correct your mistakes from time to time, that you become perfect in what you are doing. Secondly, you have to sit down and say, okay, what failures do I encounter in this achievement, or what defines the failure of this particular project or my life or what I'm doing. Now you sit down. What did I do that is not working? Where did I fail? Then you sit down and address the failures. For every failure, there's a message. There's something the failure is trying to tell you, that you did not do it well. So don't run away. You are not a failure. Because you fail does not mean you are a failure. No, that means something is wrong. It's just like sicknesses and symptoms. When you have symptoms of malaria, symptoms of typhoid, it's a signal that something is wrong somewhere. Sicknesses, symptoms are not sicknesses. They are signals that something is wrong somewhere. So failure is not what defines your life. Failure it does not make you a failure. There are symptoms that something is wrong somewhere. Thirdly, You have to sit down that what are the problems that surrounds my failure? What are the problems that surround this thing not working? What are the problems that I need to solve? What are the challenges that I need to address? So you sit down and do an analysis of that. When you are able to correct your mistakes, you are able to address your failures and able to solve those problems, honestly, you are close to your success. And what a trial, when you try again, after correcting you go back to it again, after solving it you go back to it again, after addressing the failures you go back to it again. Now you are reducing your defect. When you reduce your defect, if you have 50 defects and you reduce it to 0, then from that 0 you now start the journey of success. Then you start counting your achievements. That's about building the profile I talked about the last time. You start counting your achievements. That time you have reduced your defect to 0. You are no more reducing defects. Now you are now succeeding. You start counting your achievements. Now, okay, I've done this, I've achieved it, I've done that. You begin to achieve it. Do you know what? Some people have failed enough in a particular project that they can't fail again. Do you know why? They have mastered their failures. They have addressed their failures. What makes them fail? They have addressed it. Some people don't make mistakes in their project again. Do you know why? They have corrected all the mistakes they need to correct. The people they are healing today, the people that you are admiring today, they are one time or the other in their life that they have failed, they have made mistakes, they have encountered problems. Do you know why? Why you know them today? Because they corrected their mistakes, they addressed their problems, and they solved their problems. You can also solve your own problem. You can correct your mistakes. You can address your failures. I want to tell you this morning, the only way to success is the way of mistakes corrected, is the way of failures addressed and problems solved. And this is what makes you succeed. So don't run away from your problems. Don't run away from your challenges. Don't run away from failure. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you make mistakes and you are corrected, honestly, you are +1. You are +1. And +1 minus 1 reduce your defects. So that is how success comes our way. I want to encourage you. The project you want to start and you are afraid of making mistakes, please start. Your mistakes are part of your success. That problem that is standing in front of you that say you are not going anywhere, you can't do it. Please look at it very well. There's a way through that problem. There's something that problem is telling you. It's asking you to declare your identity. It wants to know who you are. And every time you try and you fail, don't give up. Stand up again. Your success is around the corner. I'll see you next time. I still remain your success coach, Wale Agbola. Bye for now.